For those wondering.
Lawe shoe la.
Capello bra.
Birthday shoe pa.
Be.
Yes. I tell you a good young one.
Are you recording? Capello bra no be a go shoe there.
A good young one. What the Tiwaya no so never. Foul shoe the Tiwaya.
Foul shoe the city table.
What the foul shoe the city table.
On this note, on this note, welcome to the Four Post Podcast, guys. We are less than 24 hours to action as the Blackstars of Ghana playing their penultimate FIFA 2026 World Cup qualifier against the Central African Republic. It is Central African Republic who are hosting the Blackstars, but the game will be played at a neutral venue. It will be played in Morocco. What is at stake? Ghana needs a win to cement that ticket or book that ticket to the World Cup in 2026, which will be hosted in 3 countries, the US of A, Canada, and then Mexico. A win for Ghana cements everything. If we do not win, it means that it would have to be in the final game against Comoros at home. But we are here to just preview the game, look into everything that needs to be done right to ensure that whatever has been set before us is achieved. My name is Michael Asare. This is the Four Post Podcast. Together with the guys, we are set to have yet another football-laden discussion here on the show. For the next, how many minutes? I can't tell, but I bet soon sumne dia honam ne be kache bibi anache si hu dia be me hu dia make akra. Guys, welcome.
Yes. We are back.
Back to what?
I said no mood, no.
Mood, though. You know, I'm relaxed.
Why?
You know, I've had the best days of my life.
The boys were
just
the boys were
Jesters.
Well, baby, actually, me.
No, please, contest is
not something bad, you know. Today happens to be the first time I'm at Spa.
Oh, okay,
so be actually maybe on the professional.
Professional me.
As one day, I'm moving in number.
I'm moving. On the Angole now. And I read on the number to say,
What kind of a noise is
this?
So your first experience at the spa.
Oh, Jack.
Then how do you feel?
I didn't let the brutal.
Yeah.
Hey, why when you out do get training? I mean. Now, there's also at the Tower Kataha. They said Bahana is E. I said E. Now there was something quiet. Now there's a pattern that son your mama.
Take over that cash.
Hey, a son your mama. Person is in Katia.
So, that was your massage.
Oh yes, fantastic.
Okay.
And I'm a filio.
Right.
Buta.
Last time you had a honeymoon. When you go with you,
and then I will shake your waist back. So one power is so.
There be a bit more shake your waist. Blackstars shake me.
I
went and be promise me more shake it to the mass. Shake it to the mass.
Tell me I do. No more.
Fiifi so the coach
Oh yeah. I know the place.
Fiifi the coach.
Massage the who.
But who chroma who bobra?
Mike no the team is here.
Abracha was is who bobra.
They be a unya duo C.A.R the mebusian for us. Bonus of kin ability. Yes, you nyaka crazy you train your body no.
Someone spray or say by now your nest of kin is praying that you make more money but you die early.
So you can take over.
Exactly.
Tell us when you get something small. I mean, it's good. You know, Mike, as women, we don't take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
We only take care of family and the people that love us.
Okay, so
we give them everything that we earn.
Let me ask this general question. Yeah. What do you do to distress?
For me, I sleep a lot. There's one thing now, and I can't say it.
No, you can say it. Go ahead. And that is the main reason I asked the question. What do you do to distress?
Oh, yeah, it's in the dark of my bedroom.
Akomea. What do you do to distress?
Movies and football.
Asare.
Mixer I'm a couple my mobile son my movie.
Yeah.
And I'm get really easy stress.
I'm kind of great.
I'll tell you mine later. If you see me in town, I'll tell you mine.
Bema Kasa TV. Bema Kasa Owa. Abrabon is a stress about so.
Yeah.
Naso I could do Quebi Owa.
Yeah.
To the Biano Manaba. On where the animal who denounce the Adriana.
Yeah.
What I say?
On
where the animal denounce
That's what the idea.
so I know Ben on the Sobidi.
And I will be on the ice cubes.
Sir, or the ice cubes in the fire room, sir. Also to the Biana stress and
There's ice cream in the
Gunido. And another Musa was also the Telegram Musa said, we are cold dragons. No, we are fire dragons. Because
ice cream is a good room.
No, Mokomokosa.
Well, okay, I get it. Kind of former Minister of Interior.
Rotiana,
Cinema Pacho.
Yes, cinema. Oh, Pacho. Because when you are Tom name, ice block, whatever Mukumu. What's when you black leader?
We see any who from now.
They were with the fire dragon. Fire dragon. It's on Mukumu. That's why I relax, kakra. You see, sometimes on Mike Cassim be say, "Bema de o hono ma fa baba ko." Obe ware so anu aware. Obe wo so anu awo. Because when you come home and you see the woman, you feel at home. Stress be a wo trimu bia o ya relax.
Now our no dey need.
Obutimi judi. And come on now, person obusa no me one to aso ho.
Please, when ye oda home aso ala eyi.
Oh, that kwe oda home aso be bro.
I'm not qualified for that. Let's talk Blackstars. So, before we zoom in into the game against the Central African Republic, the tickets are out. The match tickets, the prices for the game against Comoros, and I think it's generated much talk in town. Permit me to go through the various ticket prices. I think we owe it to our viewers to also know how much they would have to pay to watch the Blackstars at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday when they host Comoros. So for the VVIP, it is going for 1,000 cedis per ticket. Upper VIP is 500 cedis per ticket. Lower VIP is 250 cedis per ticket. Center line is 100 Ghana cedi, and popular stand is a 50 Ghana cedi. So 1,000, 500, 250, 150 for VVIP, upper VIP, lower VIP, center line, and then popular stand respectively. It's a way the international game.
No,
definitely.
It's not about international game, I said. Like, I'm speaking for my people.
Okay.
My people be the guys way more times they go the back post.
But the one no be expensive.
50 cities. Popular star.
50 cities, go 50.
If you 50.
Be a crowd.
If you a crowd.
My you a cry if you a cry for 50 cities.
You play Comoros.
So how much do you think they should pay?
At least 30.
Yeah. Then after they do budget finish, they go to see the budget.
Charlie, they play Comoros.
Syria pay 50 Ghana.
For Christ's sake, Fee, listen. You see, I'm hoping and praying that we will beat Central African Republic. Definitely, I'm sure also that we are going to beat Central African Republic. If that is done,
then the
meaning
game is
we come into the Comoros game as a nation that have already qualified for the World Cup.
So then it means that they should have probably just increased the VIP, and then do the mole.
You see that
20, 25,
so
30.
Mm.
When our boys say, as them go C.A.R, you know, then Jamestown boys, as them go C.A.R. No small things be able to be bad. Charlie, on baby tree kakra, no my baby the people kakra, on boys bear sitting kakra. Oh, Charlie, it's been a long day for 50 Ghana cedis here, Charlie.
50
Fee, you see, 50 cedis for a Mali game, I no go complain.
Okay.
50 cedis for a game against Egypt, I no go complain. Even 100 cedis for a game against Senegal, right here, I no go complain.
Okay.
But 50 cedis against Comoros be where they draw the line. Where the match today, you know. It be like by the time we can play that match, and now we qualify already. Sick of me, I'm 100% sure that Mike, we are going to beat Central African Republic before coming to Ghana. Okay. We will deal with that.
So we'll still qualification before.
Definitely.
So you say more even if we beat Central African Republic.
Oh, of course, Fee.
But Mike, why are we playing Ghana Premier League and then on the same day you are playing Ghana Blackstars?
Maybe I would have to get explanation from organizers, but in my view, I think Algeria does it. They play the Algerian league when even the national team engage in international assignment. It happens.
But the Kotoko game we played earlier?
Yeah, they will play the Kotoko game on Saturday. So it's much more like the Premier League games that do not really carry much weight. And then will be taking place at locations which is nowhere closer to Accra.
Okay.
Would actually be played.
Okay.
Then the house game will be pushed to Monday. So in terms of geographical location, I don't think there will be Premier League matches in close proximity to the Accra Sports Stadium, where the Blackstars will also be playing.
Okay. But tomorrow Kotoko will be playing at 2 p.m.
No, they will play on Saturday. Kotoko, you are talking about tomorrow.
Yeah.
So Blackstars will play at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And then Kotoko will play at 7 p.m.
7
So the Kotoko game is in the aftermath of the Blackstars.
Oh,
game.
okay.
And then on the weekend, Friday there will be Mediema.
Yeah.
Saturday Kotoko. And then for Sunday, there will be the regular GPPL games outside Accra.
Okay.
And then the only game that will be played in Accra will be on Monday, which is Accra.
Exactly. But that's the top liner.
Yeah.
That's the top liner.
That's what can have a vine. So that is it. But this is what I think about this whole ticketing thing. I think we've become a bit lazy in approaching to how we the factors we consider into determining prices for tickets and all that. I think we should grow to an extent where we need to encourage a certain number of the non-typical football population. We need to encourage them into the football matches and events. Women, children. If you announce flat rates, 50 cedis, 100, I did not hear any special package for kids. No special package for women. Then it is much more of no. It does not encourage women, and it should be a special package. Okay, a family of 4, we can give you certain ticket prices. So it's like a bouquet. Buy for this figure, and then it captures you and your family. We should migrate to that level where we consider the proper family setting, so that I and my family can feel confident in going to the stadium to watch the game. Normally, the experience that I will derive from being at the Accra Sports Stadium will be different from my son. I cannot pay 1,000 cedis for myself and pay the same for my son. It does not make sense, in my opinion. But can there be a special, because my son can even sit on my lap and not occupy a seat. Okay, so there's a family bouquet. You pay this amount, you get it. It's a special treat that we are doing. And then you allow for such sales to be done for a specific period. Maybe we close that on Saturday or maybe Friday. So by then, you know the number of people who've bought such tickets. And then you can make arrangements for that. Again, the popular stand thing you raised. Can we look at engaging the corporate entities? Maybe we go to GMPC, we go here. Okay, we have a special package for you guys. Okay, we are selling the popular stand per ticket is 50 cedis. But if you are producing 100 people from your organization, we are giving you a special discount. So that you kind of strike a relationship with them. So it does not become the ordinary Ghanaian coming. It is much more of now you and groups are relating to each other. A time will come where that relationship will bear something more productive for you, and you get to enjoy it.
I also think that the bigger issue that we face today is the fact that our NSA is essentially just a money-making venture.
Simple.
Where the NSA is only interested in making some money, extra money.
How much are you going to make at the end of the day?
So for them, one of the things that we hardly talk about is the fact that governments of the day always give the NSA budgets to raise amount of money for the running of the nation. So you are giving, you are giving a target, that's how they call it. That's supposed to meet this target in terms of revenue generation.
And if you are smart, you can do that.
Yeah.
Again, I was heading towards this end. Okay, so not everybody can pay 50 cedis. A lot of people will still want to be part of this experience, but won't get the opportunity to. In recent times, we've had instances where the stadium seems overbooked, oversubscribed. A lot of people are in there,
but still are not getting the money.
Exactly. So, in my opinion, this is what I suggest. How about they also create a match viewing center?
Yeah, outside the stadium.
Yeah, outside the stadium or within the premises.
Within the premises.
So that you don't necessarily enter the stands. There is a giant screen that is mounted with speakers, PA systems, where people can pay like 10 cedis, 20 cedis, enter the stadium, but not necessarily the stands, and also get to enjoy the atmosphere around. How about that?
And like you said,
because you mentioned money making.
He said, Mike, like you said, in our part of the world, we are not creative and we are not diverse in these things. I mean, I can show you pictures on my phone where we have pitched this match viewing center thing to people before at the NSC, and what he told us was that nobody will come and patronize it.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even try. We wanted to install a fixed big giant screen where where they do some church or when you're from a mass gift.
Yeah.
On Saturday and Sundays they have some church service over there. Wanted to erect that big screen over there where so when people come in, when people are queuing to buy the tickets, when the tickets are done, the stadium is full. When people are still over there, at that part you just pay 2 cedis, 3 cedis, or you buy drinks and then
just watch.
That's all. Or shut down.
And with this, you can even engage vendors to just set up selling points where whatever products that it is that they sell, they will come and then you take money from them and they can still sell. So the vendors get the benefit of selling to those in the stands who will be coming out at halftime, and then those who will be around the viewing centers. I think we need to be creative around
the biggest problem we have in this country is we always love to find ways to get money. But at the end of the day, we are not ready to do things that will earn us that particular amount of money we need. If I'm paying 1,000 Ghana cedis, let me just say, if the dollar is stuck at 10 cedis, not at over 13, we are talking about $100. If I'm paying $100 to go and watch a game at Accra Sports Stadium, Mike, I don't think I'll be eager to do that because of one, the state of the facility. Number two, I just go to the stadium, sit down, watch people chit chat. 1 or 2 music is being played over the system over there. Match starts. When it's done, it's over. I go back to where I'm supposed to go to. Maybe just sometimes, if you are lucky enough, there's a VVIP lounge over there. There are some people who don't drink. There are some people who drink. Other people are going to benefit. Others are also not going to benefit. So how to create the room for something that every single person that enters into that particular stadium, no matter the amount they are paying, they are going to get some form of enjoyment before they move out. It's vital. And even comfortability at the stadium is something we need to look at. But if I'm paying 1,000 Ghana cedis, I will enter into a washroom. The washroom looks nasty. I don't even have a tissue after even doing the do. Then I have to do washing of
ablution.
I have to do ablution. I pay 50 cedis to go and watch the game. I enter into the washroom and there's SOS. I won't explain the SOS.
So the question is, how is your match day experience at any Ghanaian venue like?
It's not the best, obviously.
It's not the best.
So
and my issue is that we are still at the stage where we are selling just the football that's on display. We are not selling the experience of coming to the Barbarian Sports Stadium to come and watch and then enjoy and have fun.
Exactly.
That's not what we are selling, and that's the biggest problem.
That is where I have a problem with even some of our local clubs. For example, this particular weekend where Kodoko played out of Lions, I asked a lot of questions, especially from the Kodoko board, because Fee, you've won the Toyota Cup. You've won the Champion of Champions.
There was also the President's Cup.
There was also the President's Cup. You are FA Cup champions. Now, after 4 months, coming back to Baba Sports Stadium for the very first time, in front of these particular numbers that we saw at the stadium on Sunday, they did absolutely nothing to engage the fans who came around. Absolutely nothing. Pay money, come and watch football and go. You see, the whole orientation of how we handle football decisions in this country is something we need to talk about, especially from our administrators. It's all about come and buy tickets, give us money. Come and buy tickets, give us money. Because all that you are preaching is come and buy tickets, we need money. Come and buy, the NSA needs money, this one needs money. But what are you giving to the supporters who you are always begging to come to the stadium to come and watch games? It will get to a point in time, Fee, we'll beg people even for free tickets to come and watch games. They won't come.
Because it goes beyond just watching the football. If it's about just watching the football, people can sit in their sofas at home. People have better sofas at home. People have bigger TVs.
Where there is comfort.
Yeah, there's comfort, there's security, there's everything.
I would have loved if Kiki was here. You see, Kiki is a marketer. You need to pitch your sales to me in a manner where I become so interested in not just the product, but also stuff around it. If I am getting myself product A, what is in it for me? Okay, the vitamins, if it is a beverage, blah blah blah. But again,
away from just
why
that,
do you think companies go that extent of designing
the
bottles to
packaging
make it
and everything,
attractive? Exactly. So I think we need to package our game well. We need to sell more than just a football match, and I think it will help us. But that aside, we still have a game to talk about. Ghana away against Central African Republic. Does this even fit for an away game? Because it's in Morocco.
Home away from home.
Okay. So what changes then per this setting? Chad away, we fluffed our chances, we drew. Central African Republic away, how should we approach this game? What must be done? And how different should the approach and everything be as compared to the previous games against Chad and then Mali? Fee, let me start with you.
For me, I think that the approach already has started. The fact that we decided to go to Morocco and then not come to Ghana before going back to Morocco was a very, very smart one because, I mean, we know how close Morocco is to Europe.
Yeah.
And most of our players are from Europe, so it was the best decision to make because it looks as if we are approaching the game with the best of focus that we can have. Go into the game, focus on it, get the results that you want to get and come back home. So that's very important. And when you look at the pictures and videos from the camp of the Blackstars, it's clear that these players are excited and happy. I mean, I was particularly surprised that somebody like Fatawu Issahaku finished his game on Saturday. That evening he was there. Jordan, are you seeing? It looks like the boys are in there to go and finish up the job and then they can leave. Something that I find very, very inspiring for them to be able to do in that regard. And I think that was smart for the FA to get him there. When you talk about even the fact that the campaign started in Casablanca, then later we are going to move to Mykonos. That makes a lot of sense because that's the capital. Everybody comes to Casablanca. We have 2 training sessions. We gel with each other. We go as a team to where the game in itself is going to play. The good thing is that Central African Republic don't have anything in this game. Whether they win by 100 goals, 500 goals, nothing will change for them. They are not qualifying. So we are those who have everything at stake. Now, that can be a good thing, that can be a bad thing. We realized against Chad that was a bad thing, where we realized that the coach of Chad, Raoul Savall, who always felt like he has a fight to pick with us, wanted to show everybody that he is the Raoul Savall and was willing to deal with Ghana. At the end of the day, the temperature, the heat, almost everything that...
Even the match atmosphere.
Yeah, in N'Djamena wasn't good enough and we ended up drawing that game. But for that draw, we probably would have qualified already. If we had gone those extra 2 points, we just would have needed a draw now and it would have qualified. But what this game wants to bring to us is that the last time out we won. We need to build on that. We need to show that we are really willing to go to the World Cup and be one of the best people at the World Cup. So how can we do that? I think that preparations have been good. Players have come in fine. I like the fact that these days the GF is also allowing journalists to stay in the hotel that the players are and talk to them. I mean, I've seen that some journalists travel to Morocco to go and fraternize and then bring us sights and sounds. Some kudos to them. And it's important because time ago we realized that it was difficult for football content creators and journals to get
They kept the players in a cell. And it was difficult to assess them.
I mean, it doesn't work. These players speak to journalists, they understand them, they talk to them, they have conversations in and around them. So I think that it's a very good one that at least we've started in that manner.
Akomea, I think what changes in the Chad game was that we missed out on Jiku, we missed out on Pate. But from the look of things, it's an away game and we are going to have these two back in the fold. So it means if you are looking at the leadership structure, Pate is present, Jiku is present, Jordan is present. It covers almost every department. How important is this to our cause?
I think Morocco actually has been a bittersweet environment for us. You look at the AFCON qualifiers against Niger at some point in time, you look at the game against Sudan. Fast forward, a crucial encounter.
Sudan one was crazy.
It was really crazy. And fast forward, you look at the game against Madagascar. We won by 3 goals to 0. I think that was the light of appearing and playing at in Morocco at the end of the day, and we were so happy with that result. Now we go back again in a crucial encounter where I actually believe Madagascar will be playing that match also. Not playing like they are going to bribe anybody, but definitely they will have eyes over there. Looking at the points gap between Ghana and Madagascar, they will fancy their chances. The same as Comoros will also fancy their chances looking at that particular game. despite the fact that when Ghana wins that game, we are qualifying for the World Cup. Central African Republic, they may have one or two good players, and I actually believe under Raoul Savoy, they were a solid team in defense and even in attack, creating all over the pitch. And you know Geoffrey Kondobia in that particular setup. These guys, it's not about qualifying, but whenever they meet players like Thomas Tepate and Co, they also love to prove a point. They also love to say we are big boys also for Central African Republic. We need to deliver, we need to get results. But Mike, I don't care about how we are going to play. We just need to win this game.
Yeah, of course. That's all that matters.
I don't care about how we are going to play this particular game. All I want is Ghana is supposed to win. We have enough quality. We are going to play on a better pitch. Our players are in good form. There's absolutely zero excuse not to win this particular game. No disrespect to Central African Republic. But Mike, player for player, form-wise, even for the national team, we've been on a very good run. You look at Otuado, 6 games in the World Cup qualifiers since 2022.
And it's not lost.
You should understand that this is one particular qualifying competition or knockout stages that he really loves. So let's go for the kill. Let's get the results. Come to Ghana. Then we can come and relax. Do our thing against our old found love, Comoros, and see what is going to happen in that particular encounter. But for Morocco hosting this particular game. But I'm also concerned with whatever that is going on in Morocco. You know, they are out here and there, you know, the citizens are angry, build out hospitals, enough of building stadiums and all of these things. I just hope we'll have a very safe environment in terms of.
I think most of the issues in Morocco are in Marrakesh area. And then Casablanca.
So it's away from.
So it's away from
Mechanism.
So definitely we'll enjoy a very good resource and a good environment.
See, we have no excuse not to beat Central African Republic.
Absolutely zero excuse.
I mean, we don't even care, like you said, how we win the game. Just beat Central African Republic and then qualify the country to them.
And how do we do that? What must change? What needs to be improved?
I think, Mike, so
what must stop or cease?
In games like this, it's about who wants it most. In games like this, it ends there. It's I mean, see, anybody that's looked at that Chelsea-Liverpool game, yes, we will focus a lot on the tactics, which is nice. But then on the day, Chelsea wanted it. Like, they felt like, I mean, we've gone through a difficult time.
We need to get this.
If we beat the champions, it takes us out. So that is what it has to be. I mean, we've struggled to get here. We need to want it most. We have the. If we talk about player quality, man for man, there is no way the Central African Republic, I mean, the Central Africans are better than us. I mean, if you look at the quality of the technical team, their technical bench, and what have you, they are not close to the quality that we have. So obviously, we have the quality to be able to beat them. But at the end of the day, if you don't work as hard as you work off the ball as you do on the ball, then you are going to lose the game. Because in football, what really matters is what you do when you don't have the ball. And that's exactly what we have to do to get a result.
I looked through our team. Again, I asked Akomea this about Jiku, about Partey, the role they play. I think particularly one thing that we missed in the game against Chad was Jiku's leadership at the back. I will not fault any of our central defenders for the goal we conceded. But I think that one very vocal, who was constantly charging at his teammates to be alert, to be focused, then that goal would have been avoided. Because that was a very the goal that Chad scored against us. Again, from the middle. If you have someone like Partey, it gives you... Because one thing I look at in this game, well, we have to talk about tactics. You've spoken about who wants it more. About tactics. I think it's a game that we need control.
Yeah, we do.
We really need control.
And we need patience as much as... But in that,
to set that
you don't have to be bullied.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, so you need control, but then don't be bullied whilst you are trying to get control.
So that is when Partey and Jiku comes in my opinion.
Yes.
And even for Salisu, even for somebody like Salisu, in a sense that he's also an aggressive guy, and then he has that partnership with Jiku. Yes, we can question his recent contributions for Monaco and even for the Blackstars, but then he has that natural telepathic relationship with Jiku. So then obviously some of them would want to go to in terms of giving us that good balance with Alexander Jiku going into this one. So yeah, of course, I think that we need that deep and important
with the old guns.
Yeah.
Jiku, give me Salisu. Give me your Gideon Mensah.
Then
I will love Alidu Seidu.
But I think Alidu just came. I'd rather go with Caleb. Because Caleb has also been as good.
Just give me that particular aggressive. Give me Jordan and you.
Who will start in the middle? Pate, Sebo?
Pate, Sebo, Kudus.
Double pivots, Pate, Sebo, Kudus.
Yeah, Kudus as a number 10.
Kudus 10.
Antoine Semenyo.
Which centre forward or right?
On the left wing. On the right wing, I think I have to go with Joseph JP.
Then in the middle.
Then I'll go with Jordan and you as my centre forward.
Jordan.
Give me the old guys blazing. These guys, let them get the results for us. 1-0, I'll be okay. 2-1, I'll be okay. Just give me the win, no matter how it's going to be.
In a midfield, apart from Pate and Sibo, who do we call?
Prince Owusu.
There's Elisha of media.
Elisha Owusu.
I don't mind to play this game with Elisha, Pate, Sibo. Midfield 3.
The Jordan Ayew
aggressive.
Jordan Ayew Semenyo.
Exactly. Then give me Kudus
on the right.
Kudus on the right.
Yeah. Antoine and then.
Antoine,
why that midfield?
I want that physicality. I don't want to leave anything to chance, like we said. Because Elisha is a great guy, and we saw Sibo also when he came in, also a great guy. And if we say that we want to win it more, this game probably will come down to Wells. So can we? These 3 guys. Pate will give us a control on the ball, but then Sebo and Elisha will give us that physicality to win the draws in the middle against the Jeffrey Kondobias and the likes in the middle. So
it's very important.
I don't mind if I can catch
the
one.
Last time we played them in Ghana here, Mike, we really lost that midfield battle.
Yeah.
Physically, I think we were not that competitive when it came to the duels.
Yeah.
And this time around, we need to be better. But you see, I feel
right.
Our players are in their right form.
Yeah, they've peaked.
Charlie, it bash me.
So I was about coming to you. It looks like our attackers are in the form of their lives. Antoine Semenyo, top 3 amongst the Premier League's best attackers. Kudus, I think for today I saw this. Is it Opta?
Yeah.
No, it has to be Opta or Soccer. One of them. They released players with most successful take homes, and Kudus was top and he had like 30. You go to the C.A.R, Kamadin Suleiman looks to have settled and everything. I listen to you guys.
Championship, there is Fatai
Ishaku. I listen to you guys think out with the lineup. I will prefer this, I will prefer that. It means there looks to be a selection dilemma in the Blackstars setup. How does Otuado get the best out of our top performing players as it stands now? In terms of the selections, the tactics, whatever instructions he will dish out to these players, how does he get the best from them?
The last time I noticed one thing that it's quite difficult to get goals whenever Inaki, Williams, Jordan Ayew and Semenyo start together. That's Mohamed Kudus. There's not enough balance. I think this is due to the fact that you would love to have a left-footed player playing as your right winger. Mohamed Kudus as your number 10. In the right half spaces, trying to connect with the right winger. In this instance, if Kudus is playing as the number 10, I prefer we have Fatau Ishaku up front. Definitely the cuttings and the long range shots, you will need that. Especially once the African Republic decides to sit in the low block. When they decide to sit in a low block, you need someone like Fatau Ishaku. But another thing is you'll be a little bit scared that this is a player who is just coming from injury. He needs to back up, he needs to get a lot of things going together for him. But I think our best front 3 that we've ever had for this particular Blackstars team is Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, and Mohamed Kudus playing as a right winger. That is the best front 3 we've always had. And I think we should go with that one. Then Pate right behind them, then a double pivot in the shape of Sibo and Elisha Owusu.
Yeah, I think Kudus on the right hand side is good, especially now that we've all come to accept that he is much more simple in his balls from out wide. He goes in with the simple passes, simple crosses, doesn't necessarily try to overdo those stuff. It's very important that we have him there.
So you prefer Kudus on the
Semenyo,
right?
Kudus on the right, Semenyo on the left, Jordan Ayew up front.
But you mentioned Iñaki and Semenyo and Jordan do not really produce much goals. You think they are not compatible?
Yes, Mike, I've always said this, that Inaki in the Blackstars, you see, I don't know what is wrong with him. I don't know what is happening to him. But he just doesn't click. And you look at Jordan, are you also partnering with him? Jordan is one particular player who always loves to be on the ball, not in the penalty box. He always loves to
he likes the ball to his feet.
So conflicting profiles.
Conflicting profiles in that particular front line. And I think with Kudus, he gives us a little bit of balance because, Mohamed Kudus will always love to occupy the spaces that Jordan Ayew will leave or drag a centre back out of. He loves to be in and around the penalty box, loves to get into goal scoring positions. The same as Antoine Semenyo, who loves to be in such positions, as compared to Inaki Williams, who is not naturally a left-footed but a right-footed. Will have to go outside most of the times to either get across. It's about the foot you are going to use whenever you are playing a specific position. For Kudus, it will be easier for him to occupy the spaces that Jordan Ayew will leave behind whenever he drops in deep to link up, because he's a left-footed from the right wing, can easily cut in, shoot. The same with Semenyo, both foot can cut in any moment in time and shoot. But with Inaki, he struggles with that particular kind of thing. He needs to either go for a cross, go for a cutback, or try and find
not good at any.
Which is not good at any.
Personally, I've held this view. I don't have anything against Iñaki Williams, but I think he has no business continuing in the Blackstars. I keep saying this, but you guys don't get me. That's why I think so. His constant presence in the team means he's still being tried out, and it should not be so. This is a player we took to the 2022 FIFA World Cup.
How do you describe that as being trial?
No, but okay. So what is his best position in the Blackstars?
Inaki's best position is either a centre forward or he plays.
No, in the Blackstars.
In the Blackstars, left wing, playing from left wing,
and
let him cut in onto his right foot.
And is he even doing that?
But because you're not playing there.
Exactly. So we are still experimenting with him, and I think the longer this drags,
your coach should find the best
longer
place.
This drags,
so your coach should find the best
blocking
place
the opportunities for other exciting attackers. For instance, Brandon Thomas Asante.
Brandon is a centre forward.
Again, when Otuado is selecting his attackers, he will classify all of them as forwards.
But Brandon is an out and out centre forward.
So if he's why does he come in then to replace Iñaki, who is out injured?
That is because your coach has his issues.
Exactly the point I'm trying to make.
But it's not the fault of
Inyaki's presence is blocking someone's own opportunity on the list.
But that cannot be the fault of Iñaki Williams.
No, it is not his fault, but I think he has no business continuing in the Blackstars setup. No, because
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
What do you mean by then what is Joseph?
He does mistakes each and every.
Joseph Painter.
No, Fiifi.
Benjamin Asare.
No, Benjamin Asare. The one from St. Patrick's.
Anan.
Yeah, Anan. What's he doing?
No, you get it. Yeah. You see, one position we don't normally experiment. I'm coming. One position we don't normally experiment is the goalkeeper's position. Good.
But how many minutes has Inaki been played, Mike?
How many minutes?
It's
because he has never made any opportunity.
No, it's because there are better players than him in that role.
So we move on.
Important.
Then we move
but
on.
He's better than those who are home.
Okay.
Inaki is better than all the attackers who are home. The attackers who are home.
And your Basca semi can.
And your backs are saying Yeka. Or your
Blackstars anymore. When your Blackstars.
Which Ghanaian attacker who has not been called to the Blackstars better than Inaki?
I think
who has not been called?
Brandon Thomas Asante.
He has been called.
Come on. He wasn't called because of who has not been called.
But Brandon is not better than Inaki.
He's not what?
Brandon is not better than
Inaki is not better than he
is.
No,
it's not true. If Brandon is not better,
give him the same opportunities Inaki has.
What do you mean?
And you
Brandon is not playing in Achimbo Somio.
No, has he played in the Blackstars as
consistently?
I don't think any player has been lacking the Blackstar setup than Inaki Williams.
It's not true.
He keeps on doing mistakes.
They are luckier players.
He keeps on performing bad. Yes, to his.
How do you describe that as bad?
I will not even.
What has Inaki done as?
He has given us very average performances.
Yes, but that's not bad.
I'm coming. Bad is relative.
Honestly. Yeah, but you qualified it specifically and said it's average.
Because he can't. No, he chooses bad.
I choose average.
Average is not bad. Average is good.
I choose bad.
No, average is okay.
He came with a lot of fanfare and huge expectations.
It's because we Ghanaians, we always go after the new shiny toys. That's what we do.
Why is
that's what the Ghanaian
fans.
That's the problem.
So why is it that Inaki
that is not the fault of Inaki? That is not the fault of Inaki Williams. When was the last time Osman Bukari played in a competitive game when he was up there playing the Champions League and whatnot? He was called.
Iñaki Williams, we love you, but the point is, also Opeja on money.
And the pushing on
Blackstar. No, one Pejama.
A lot of players are hungry. Local boys see. They also want an opportunity to go there and play.
Then I have one opportunity to come out here.
Look at how Albertamo has started the season.
Forget this Albertamo conversation.
I'm coming.
This is what we did.
Why should we
allow these boys Give them time to develop.
Give them time to
This is what we do to Danlad Ibrahim. Where is Danlad Ibrahim?
And one way.
This is what we do to Danlad Ibrahim. Where is Danlad Ibrahim?
One way to help players develop is to give them invites into the senior national squad. Give them encouragement.
Yeah, but not at the expense of somebody who's playing better than him.
Who?
Inaki is playing better than Abetamwa.
It's okay. It's okay. Just give me your predictions. Let's wrap up.
Now what do you want?
Somehow I was saying good.
I want him, Zozi.
Charlie, imagine a local player was fluffing opportunities like in Yaki.
What opportunities have we given? We've not given the young man enough opportunities.
But the local player is not even getting 5 minutes.
But because the local player is not good enough.
Okay, no problem.
But that's the truth.
No problem.
I think I'm more kind of
just give me your prediction. Oh yeah, my more prediction here, Uncle.
I say, you're about 2-0.
Blackstars 2-0.
Any potential, anytime goal scorer?
Jordan, are you?
I Inaki to score.
But you see, at the mention of Jordan, I saw the statistic. I think we did a Sporty FM.
Yeah.
Jordan has 11 goal contributions
in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. The same as Erling Haaland and then Lionel Messi.
Wow.
Yeah.
So those are the 3 highest.
Yes, it tells you how important he has
Charlie,
been.
then we will respect Joe.
J Bobo.
Senior man J.
Top J.
11 goals
on the level of on the level of Haaland.
Yes,
and then
what's the guy about Inaki Williams? Oh boy, I don't know for sacrilegious to mention Inaki Williams in top performing Blackstars.
That is good. That is good from Jordan.
Yeah.
That is very good.
So,
Jordan, we need 2 more tomorrow. Jay,
I know he will deliver.
Two more.
I want to side with the guys. Anytime goal scorer, I can look out for Jordan Ayew.
Yeah.
I think he's one player who actually delivers.
In stages like this, there's no better experienced attacker in our team than he is. So, irrespective of the fact that our forwards are scoring goals at their clubs, Jordan hasn't been scoring. But when they don the Black Stars, Jesse, Jordan will likely outshine them. It is possible. So, just consider that. And then, when's the last time Kudus scored for the Black Stars?
It's been a while.
It's been a while, Mike.
It's been a long while.
Kudus, I am now grown pension, so you can look out for more Kudus as well. So Jordan, are you more Kudus? And then we are all tipping the Blackstars to win. Go and then shine and make us proud. Qualify for the World Cup. Now, man for and so any damo. So, and that is a wrap for today's episode of the 4 Poles podcast. And it is live on YouTube. You can watch us and other contents from this channel. Just subscribe to it, hit the notification button, and whenever a content is posted or published, you can also follow and enjoy. And don't forget to drop your comments. I did this with Fiifi Manfred, Michael Akomea Jemfi. My name is Michael Asare Boadu. Ciao.